U.S. military strikes Venezuela. Nicolás Maduro captured and flown to the U.S. An unprecedented U.S. operation has removed Venezuela's president and put him in American custody. In the early hours of January 3, 2026, U.S. forces launched a coordinated military strike across Venezuela, including the capital, Caracas. Within hours, President Nicolás Maduro and his wife, Cilia Flores, were captured by elite U.S. forces and flown out of the country. The operation was swift and aggressive. Explosions, aircraft over the city, and Venezuelan installations targeted in the raid. Maduro and his wife were transported to New York, where they are now in federal custody and expected to face charges in a U.S. court, including drug trafficking and narco-terrorism-related offenses. This marks one of the most dramatic interventions by the United States in recent decades. With direct military action inside another sovereign nation for regime removal and prosecution, the Trump administration claims Maduro ran a narco-terrorist regime tied to drug trafficking and violence affecting the United States. This narrative has been building for months. Trump had repeatedly threatened action and imposed blockades on Venezuelan oil tankers. The U.S. government labeled some Venezuelan crime syndicates and government elements as terrorist organizations. A hefty bounty on Maduro was announced previously. Donald Trump publicly acknowledged the mission and announced that the U.S. would temporarily run Venezuela to stabilize the transition process and revive the country, including its oil industry. He also doubled down that he isn't afraid of broader military. No U.S. casualties were reported, and the capture was portrayed domestically as a success. Involvement, if necessary. Inside Venezuela, the leadership vacuum sparked chaos. Vice President Delcy Rodriguez was declared interim president by Maduro's government and rejected the U.S. operation as an illegal kidnapping. Protesters and Venezuelan defenders called for resistance and accused the U.S. of violating sovereignty. Internationally, several governments and legal experts have questioned whether the attack violated international law. This isn't a small raid. It reshapes U.S. Latin America relations. It recalls past U.S. interventions like Panama in 1989. It has sparked emergency meetings at the UN and strong condemnation from Maduro's allies. Questions remain about legality. Many experts say the U.S. may have violated international law. Right now, Maduro awaits arraignment in the U.S. Venezuela's governance is uncertain, creating instability and risk of wider conflict. Regional dynamics, especially with Russia, Cuba, and other Latin American nations, are on edge. There's no clear endgame yet, but this event could trigger major shifts in global alliances and American foreign policy.